Logan, what's good?
What's up, man? Long
2
time.
years, what, 2 years later?
I know, right? Long time no see, bro. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good. Finally back in Chicago. So, over these last 2 years, a lot has changed. A lot of crazy things have happened in your life.
Yeah.
Give us a little recap, how these last 2 years been since the last time we spoke.
Since the last time, I remember, last time motherfuckers I used to wear all the bucket hats and shit. I had short ass hair. But, man, since then I dropped the whole mixtape. The project did well. I did a lot of shows. I headlined Reggie's, again, on State Street. We sold that bitch out. We sold it out twice in one night. Actually, we packed it out. And then we cleared the venue and then we packed it out again. Dropping hella new music. I'm finna drop my sophomore tape this summer. Another headline, bigger venue, but other than the music though, just a lot of crazy shit been happening, out here with real life and shit like that, going through it. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So, obviously there was that shooting that happened. It was June 12th last year. A couple of my homies got shot. My homie got shot 5 times. My other bro got hit 3. And then I got shot. I got grazed in the back of the head. And that shit was crazy. After that, I took 8 months off to just chill, trying to figure out what direction I wanted to go, and do some reconstruction with the team because motherfuckers I just didn't feel like the right people was around me. You feel me?
Let's reflect on the whole incident, the shooting.
Yeah.
Last summer. Y'all were on the highway. How did that whole thing come about? Man,
that's just on some real shit. That's just some Chicago shit. That shit could have happened to anybody. I don't think it was no hate shit. They seen that it was me in the car type shit. But it was just wrong place, wrong time. I don't really know much else about that. But thank God they tried to kill us all in that car. But we all here, so.
To this day, do you know who did it, or why they did it, or what was the whole thing about the incident?
I don't really want to go into details on who did it and none of that shit, but that shit was crazy though. That shit was wild as hell.
So how, after the shooting, how did the way you viewed things, was it differently?
Man,
or, you living in Chicago, is it expected?
It's not expected, but it's not surprising. You feel me? Cause a couple of weeks later, I think, or a month later, they killed my little homie while he was hooping. They shot him on the basketball court, killed him, and I seen Spot News or some shit posted a picture of him laying dead on the motherfucking on the stretcher, and that shit blew me. You feel me? Cause that was my little bro, but. Last summer, we was just going through hella shit, so I didn't really have time to focus on the music, which was unfortunate because I just had dropped my debut tape, you feel me? But you know what they say, minor setbacks for a major comeback. This summer, I'm not playing no games. I know I got my shit together. Last year we was on some hot shit, we was tweaking. That was our first go after being around the scene for the first time, actually doing rap shit, actually seeing these girls, drugs, all that shit. You get lost in that shit and you just get caught up in all the bullshit.
Right. Now, after the incident, what was the reaction from your fans?
They were supportive, man. I think, I got hella texts, hella tweets, hella shit. It wasn't even really that serious, but the fact that they took it to that level where they showed me that much love, it showed me that they real fans, that they really cared. You know what I'm saying? People were sending me Snapchats. I got shit in the mail. It was dope. It was real dope. The fans was definitely showing hella love and holding me down.
Right, definitely. Now, me and you, we talk often about white rappers.
Yeah.
These kids, a kid by the name of Slim Jesus.
Yeah.
It's a lot of white rappers, and I might post a white rapper, and you might comment something or saying something. How do you feel about the whole Slim Jesus thing?
Folks a dork, man. I'm happy he cut it out, man. I'm happy he done with. There was no longevity from the jump. I ain't seen it you feel me? That shit, that's the type of shit that gets me mad because it makes motherfuckers like me who really be trying to do this shit for real, make it this is my life, and it's a joke to folks. You feel what I'm saying? That shit just blew me, man. I ain't really fuck with it from the jump. Sonically it was cool. It sounded like some Chicago drill shit, but come on, bro. We know you was not with that shit, And then it's a bunch of other white rappers that's whack as fuck. And I see a lot of me out there and a lot of these motherfuckers, but you know, I'ma just keep the peace on that.
Were you surprised and somebody had hit me up because I posted Slim Jesus.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were like, well, a lot of white rappers were like, well, damn, Complex won't post me, Fader won't post me, but they'll post him. Were you mad about the placements and the attention he was getting?
Nah, cause I understand it. That's how this shit is. That shit whack. Like that's how the shit go. Like even with you, with the shit that y'all be posting on Say Cheese, like I can understand the angle. I can see it because it gets the clicks. That's how the shit go. That's the game. You feel what I'm saying? Like I know that shit. So but you know, I definitely feel like it should definitely. It needs to shift. Something needs to shift to where the more talented artists get showcased as opposed to the people that are there just to be
the gimmicks,
the moments that are here for like a couple weeks and then they gone. You feel me? Complex posting motherfuckers like that's gonna be here today and gone tomorrow when this motherfucker's really working out here for years and grinding and putting in that work and are really talented too. But you know, I guess you know. The universe has a funny way of like, you know, just letting shit play out, so it is what it is. But I definitely think something needs to change with the blogs and all that shit, because that shit whack.
Right. Now, you packed out shows in Chicago before.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like you reached your pinnacle in Chicago? Sometimes it may be time for you to make a change.
Yeah. I feel like I hit that right before all that crazy shit started happening. I was there. And then a lot of setbacks hit me. A lot of shit hit me at one time. It was overwhelming. I couldn't really handle it. You know what I'm saying? But that's the goal for this time is to limit the mistakes and actually do it right. You feel me? So with this next project, that's definitely the goal.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So like, yeah, I mean that's basically it.
Right. Now, you know, sometimes I'm on Twitter and I see you you know, going on. Well, I've seen a couple rants. You know, you going in on the Chicago rap scene.
Yeah.
But well, from the outside looking in, I feel like, you know, people here support you. So I always wonder, like, what was that about?
Oh, it's like respect, and it's like, it's more so a respect and a love thing. Like, it's just, man, like I fuck with a lot of the rappers. It's a lot of these motherfuckers that's fake, but a lot of them are my friends too. So it's like 50-50. But you know, I just feel like the Chicago rap scene, if we united, we could fuck the game up. But motherfuckers is just too egotistical, and it's like Chicago's so big, but it's so small. Like the West Side, South Side, East Side, motherfuckers trying to compete when we could all be together and take over some shit. But you know, I'm hoping that's what it eventually comes to. But that's really my angle on that is just a lot of fake shit going on. Like I said, it's the structure. Everything just needs to be fixed. It's a lot of shit going on that's wrong.
Right. But I mean, don't you think that the Chicago rap scene is fucking the game up right now? I mean, like,
that's what I'm saying though. We could really shut it down though. Like we could do way more. Like I feel like we haven't even hit the point. Like Chance finna drop his tape. Mick, Vic, everybody going crazy. Me, like all the guys, everybody going crazy. Like individually, but if we actually supported each other and actually did shit, like I feel like it's not even no money for us over here. Like someone like me, I can't get out on tour because I don't got all the connections, I don't got all of this, you know what I'm saying? But it's no money for me to stay here, so I still got to do with the same shit I've been doing, but trying to keep up with motherfuckers who got these whole ass labels and teams behind them, you feel me? It's like, we need to bring like a motherfucking industry to Chicago. We need to actually stand up as artists and get what we deserve. Like producers too, everybody. Like it's not just the rappers. It needs to be more structure. It needs to be something bigger, a bigger scheme here. Like we can't just rely on getting hot in the city and then flying out to LA. You know what I'm saying? To get popping out there. Like, man, the shit is here. The talent's here. The fire here. Like everything's here. Like, and I fuck with other places too. But I'm just saying, like right now, I feel like we got it. We just don't really know what to do with it.